Testing. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not. This says that it's still uploading to Twitch, so I'ma keep going and hope that you can. Just reload chat. You know, I'm not sure I've had a single stream where I haven't had technical difficulties. Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? I am not sure if it is still being glitchy for you. I hope you can hear me. My VPN unexpectedly turned on, so I'm assuming that is the reason why everything fucked up. So hopefully it's fixed. I hope. Oh. Stream Elements has caught up. Can anyone hear me? Ground control to Major Tom. If you can hear me, please type something so that I know I'm not just speaking into the void. And the shroud, as it were. No. Shit, where is that from you? Where did you go? Probably from you. Or you. Excellent. My VPN turned on unexpectedly, and I think that may have been the issue. But I have politely told the VPN to fuck off, so hopefully that will fix it. Fredo! Yeah, I asked a couple of times about that other wand not creating Freddos, and they told me that I was just having bad luck with an RNG, but I now have a fire wand, and I've already gotten several Freddos today, so I politely think that they are incorrect. No, too far. Oh, there's some snow. While I'm thinking of it, let me see if I can mine it, since I need snow. Ooh. Yeah, some of them are really cool looking, but you've got to be right up close, which does not work very well for me. See, look, another Freddo. Yeah, snow. Now I can make a milkshake, which is a food that does like 5 different increases. Looks like snow's pretty quick to mine too. Like I'm already up over 100. Nope. Bye-bye, Freddo. I don't know how much it costs to make one. It costs 1 snow to make a milkshake. I don't know what the snowballs will be for, though. Should follow this path and see where it goes. I don't have much explored up here, and the mountains make it very difficult to get those nice long glides like you can get off of the fast travel towers. Did I lose the road? On the road, okay. No longer on the road. Alright, well. Oh! That was unpleasant. Yeah, I think that's like one of their little dens full of bones and wisp summoning scrolls and wax. Alright, now some people were fighting over here, which means there might be some corpses. I thought I saw multiple health bars, but I don't see anybody else right off. I see other people now. And now I know why there were multiple health bars. Shit. Okay. Actually, you know what? Since I am right here, I'm gonna go home and get my staff. Well, and I can show you the changes. They're not finished. I was really hoping to have them finished before today, but I'll get there eventually. Maybe. So how has your day been? Oh, of course my snow's with my body. Let me just real quick see what... Alright, so we've got more party trappings and more hats. Oh, I like that. I want that hat. Oh shit, I can have that hat. It is indeed. So 38.56. 39.39. Crit strike damage, magical crit strike chance. Crit strike damage plus. So yeah. Gotten the ability to do several new types of armor, like all at once, and I have not taken 19 and 38. 4 health regen, 2 stamina regen. 5 health regen. Those are pretty fucking nice. But like I haven't come through and done comparisons on any of this stuff. Ooh, a +10 chair. That's fucking awesome. 2 different styles. Collector. Oh, there's a pumpkin banner. A snow lantern. An illumination. Okay. So now I know what the snowballs are for. I'm definitely going to be building one of those after I reclaim my snow, because that seems like a lot of fun. Listen, logically you're right, but also I have an ectoplasm press. Alright, so there have been some changes to the house. Actually, it's dark. Hold on. This is better viewed in the daytime. Shit. Really? Right? Unnecessarily so. Alright, so basement, not much has changed. I plopped some stuff down here to get it out of the way. That would be me. Because I kept falling in the hole. So let's get out to the end of the driveway. Now, like I said, this is a work in progress. I have not finished it yet. I had hoped to have it finished, but it is not yet. So I have built some annexes. Yes, it is. And my intention is to have the center area have like a couple of outdoor benches with some flowers, and just have it be like just a nice little relaxing area. They're not finished yet, as I mentioned. I do want to have the porch, I think. I do want to have it go all the way around just to add cohesiveness between the buildings. And they're not done, hence these. But I have started to plop beds in some of them, and these will become bedrooms for whomever. So they will all have their own little room. This, both up and downstairs, will be the bathroom because we like having bathrooms. And I have stairs that go up to the second floor, which again will be bathroom and then bedrooms. This area may get widened, like I may take these rooms out entirely, I'm not sure yet, and make this the gathering area where the downstairs is the, don't mind that fell, while the downstairs is where all of the production stuff is. And like I've got walls to take out, and yeah. But I'm trying to make it match as much as possible, so like the two sides match, because for my brain it being the same is important. This has not yet been, this actually only got enclosed at about 4:59, and then it'll get divided. This will be a hallway and there'll be more rooms. The ceilings, I'm thinking of running a fence, because I have different fencing options now. Running like a railing fence around and have pillars, and then have the roof above, and just have comfort shit up here on both sides. Because there is access on both sides. Obviously, most of the trees came down for now. I have more that have been planted. Apparently not here, but there are now the conifer trees, which I need for a bunch of stuff. So I have a few of those planted. Yeah, here they are. They don't get very tall as far as I can tell. But we'll see. The animal area has had a couple of additions. So we still have the chickens, the goats, the fey deer. We now also have frizzy goats, which produce frizzy goat milk. And you still haven't made another goat. Why is that? We also have the armadillos, which they are scales, which I don't know what I need those for yet, but I'm collecting them because I'm sure I'll need them for something. And then we have yaks, which they produce wool, which I need for pretty much all of the warm weather gear. I'm not very happy with the layout of the pens at the moment. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but they did need to have beds under a roof before they would begin producing whatever it is that they produce. And then lastly, I think I redid the garden. I put a border with lights, just the white luminescent blocks, so that I can see what I'm doing at night. And then all of this is fertilized farm soil, so stuff grows very quickly. And hopefully I've made it big enough. But yeah, that's what I got going so far. Still can't do silver. Oh, he probably needs that blast furnace for silver. What do you think. And I'll plant more trees once I'm done getting everything where it needs to go. This is one of the new plants from the mountainous area, this and that. Thank you. I'm hoping once the rooms are finished and furnished and I have all of the furniture for the common areas, I'm hoping that it will be quite lovely. And then I will have room, because I keep collecting souls, even though they're not quests, I'll just find them. And even if they're just townspeople, I feel kind of bad. Yes, they're NPCs, they're not real, but I feel bad that I just have like a flop house in the basement for everybody. This is aloe, which is the only plant I have planted so far in the garden that requires me to chop it down rather than just harvest it, which is very annoying because it does the same thing that the mushrooms do for the Shroud liquid, and it just scatters aloe all over the place. Yeah, it's not at all pleasant. I spend longer looking for shit. I hope they do. Oh, and I like these windows. These are the iron windows. I wish I could do the different window designs in different materials. So like he has windows somewhere. Oh, I was very tempted to have a hobbit door on my house. Fuck are the windows, dude? So they have different patterns, but I like some of the patterns better than others. For example, I like this pattern. It wouldn't bother me to be able to have this pattern in this material so that I get whatever the extra bonus is for having it made out of iron rather than wood. Yeah. I probably will put in a secret door that is very obvious since there are only two choices to get down to the basement. But I think that's about everything that's changed. Whoops. There we go. And some of these, like there is I can make a wound ointment now, which allows me to make superior bandages, although I don't use bandages for whatever fucking reason. Also had a friend point out that if you use snapping, it will plant in straight rows, provided your cursor is in a straight row, which is not always the case for me, but it's a fuck of a lot closer than if I try and do it manually. Or without snapping, I should say. Every fucking time. At the end of the day, it kind of looks like a 3-year-old playing in my garden. But at least this shit's growing. It does grow significantly faster in the fertilized farm soil versus just regular farm soil. One thing I don't understand, although I think I have a theory on, someone was saying that you would use a lot of the fertilized farm soil, which is more expensive to make since it requires nitrate. And the only thing that I can think of with that is that they must have been placing down individual blocks of the farm soil rather than, do I still have the, I do. Like, I think they must have been doing this and putting down individual blocks, which firstly would have taken fucking forever, but also each one of these would have been one unit of fertilized farm soil. But if you come down here and do this one, it's just one unit of fertilized farm soil for a patch this large, which is much quicker and much easier and much less expensive. Ooh. I don't know if I want to do that, but I do need to strengthen the flame, so a shitload more sparks, some ice, and a fell cyclops head. Ignite the coldest elixir well. Why would I want to ignite an elixir well? Okay. Oh, first of all, I want that hat. Oh, and I should check my potions, because I was chewing through the health potions there for a couple minutes. 7. And I could make these. These do just 1,000 health, which would get me back to full no matter what. I'll need to do some planting, and this is going to require a bunch. So those annexes I did in desert wall, and then like worked sandstone was the floor. I ended up having to make 4 trips out to the desert to bring back over 1,000 sandstone each time in order to make, and I still have more to do because I still have to do the walls for the individual rooms. I spent quite a while just mining in the desert. But for right now, I still need more alchemical base, which I think... antiseptic, okay. Yeah, this is the one that needs stuff. And then Shroud Liquid. But I can make a couple, so I'll make what I can for right now. Oh, those were... Oh. So do I have... And my storage is going to get redone, because this is ridiculous. I don't like it. I haven't liked it. And I don't want it this way anymore. I thought I had a couple more of the big ones, but apparently not. So now I have 3 different sized health potions, which may get me killed. We'll have to see how well that works. And I have a sword. Is it a sword or a staff? I think it's this. Oh, it is this. A sword and a staff that I have been... No, having 3 different sized health potions. So like I only have 2 of this. So if I put this in there, thinking I had about 20 like I normally do, after 2, I'm going to be hitting an empty slot when I hit 6. So, nah. 93 is not going to be enough to upgrade anything. But this sword is going to replace my dragon sword. It still has 4 levels to go, and the next level gives it 11 more cutting damage. That'll be 78, and then 79, 80, 81. Oh, wait. 81. Oh, and the durability is significantly higher. So 360 versus 280. I will be able to use it for much longer before it runs out of juice. And I didn't switch these out yet because this one has a +3 mana regen, whereas this one will not. But I'll have to deal with that later. Okay, wait, what kind of cheese? Yes, excellent choice. It is my favorite as well. Oh, I gotta put the wool in the woolifier machine. Alright. Back to get my body. And I did want to just to see. Oh, and since I died, I need to pop some potions. Shit, it appears as though I left my anti-frost potions at home. That's glorious. Glorious. Trying to hit up high, because from up high you can always go low. Plus I think this camp is where I died. I hope they haven't respawned. Oh, apparently is not where I died. If you guys could... Oh! So there's the bird engaging with the people who have killed me twice. Okay, let's try coming in from the other way. Whenever I see dirt like this, I want to dig in it because I think there's a chest. And unfortunately, there is not. Two guys and one guy. Well, two guys and a... Ooh! Hello there. You got here much quicker than I was expecting. Oh, hello. I think he keeps catching me on fire. That's why I lose so much health so quick. Okay, I think that's it for this little outpost of assholes. Which means I should be able to recover my body in peace. See, and I'm down to one regular health potion. That's no good. Alright, so that cave passage, depending on how long it is, might take me over towards where I want to go. So let's... set that as waypoint, and I hope it doesn't have a bunch of cyclopses in it. Or tigers. Location below. How far below? Like in the Shroud low? pumpkins. Haha! I should check and see if there's other people. Now I can make pumpkin seedlings. So I don't have to go all the way to that other farm to get pumpkin seedlings, which is good. Oh, let's see. It's nice you get not only pumpkins, but pumpkin seedlings too. So I killed the one mouse by the door, and it killed the mice further into the house. I love this floor. So I think that was one of the, if you get a critical with a magic weapon, it does damage to other nearby enemies or something, I think. I wonder if I can chip some of it up to get the recipe. Or if this is also an unbreakable floor. Okay, granite. So, theoretically then, granite makes purty floors. And I do have some. I don't have enough that I'm quite willing to start plopping it down on the floor yet, but maybe. Ooh. So many bones. Lots of dirt. Coalescent wand. Why is that 8 damage? For mice or other things that are not nice. Excellent. Noms are good. Did you get something to drink too? Just gotta stay hydrated. Okay, I think that's just about everything. And we have our pumpkins that we can go plant. I would also like a set this as my main base and then have it be where I could just like hit, for example, M and then H and it would just go. There's a button for go to the last altar you visited, but I would like to be able to go home. 21. 21 pumpkin seedlings. Okay. Now, apologies, but I brought a bunch of chests out here because I was going to completely gut the house. And then I didn't, and I never brought anything back inside because I don't know where I want to put stuff yet. So by necessity, I now have to go to even more places in order to drop off all my stuff. You say the sweetest things. I would have thought that would have been where the ice potion ended up. But apparently not. So many chests. And now I got stuff in multiple chests. But again, there was going to be a giant, clean sweep. And there still will be. At some point. I want to make the snow lantern just to see. Do I have to put this down somewhere to... I'm not keeping it because it's and I can ban. Ha. Oh, so it looks like that was completed just by having the jack-o'-lantern. That's fine. I don't remember how much these cost to upgrade. More than I have for both. Let's put the wool in the woolifier machine. This will also make linen and string the least expensive of any of the machines. You still need Shroud liquid. Okay, that'll give me 14. Nice. And then I'm gonna put these just in here so they're not in my inventory anymore. Just put the bathtub in the bathroom. Because I am still trying to get a stockpile of the stuff, I have been checking the goats and yaks and armadillos every time I come home. Why are you not making a baby? All of your... Is one of them not under enough of shelter? I feel like I'm crowding you guys. Fuck it, let's see what happens. These things weirdly never go over there. They come out to their food and they go back to their little shed. They never like just roam around. They don't seem to have much in the way of idle animation. Which is fine. Just means I'll be able to turn that half of the pasture for them into something else. So I don't know how tall these will grow. Like if this is it, or if they'll get thicker like those. I planted a bunch of them because I need conifer wood. I want to say I also put some out on the other side of the yaks, but I think the yaks actually go right up to the edge now. Yeah, they do. Like those? I get 12 wooden logs and 6 resin from that giant ass fucking tree. I'll take this opportunity to plant a couple more of the where did I put the conifers? No, it is not. Not at all. Where did I put the... Must have put them in a chest somewhere and I just don't remember where. I mean, I think you're meant to use them as decoration. I don't think that they're meant to be used for trees, like gathering wood. If they are terribly inefficient. But I'm not sure. Also, there's dead goat, which means that the wolves have respawned. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice, but... There's only 5 of these, I'll just plop them down. And it is going to be, for at least a little while, plant all of the pumpkins. Because I can make pumpkin soup, which is a warming food, and I think does a decent amount of things. There you go. So health regen and stamina recharge. It's not too bad. Those purple berries are coming in handy from the beginning of the game. All of your pumpkins look vaguely scary, Collector. I'm still unsure about you, to be completely honest. And I am lazy, so we're just gonna put it all in there. He had a couple more eternal spells. Oh, and more health potions. Yes, please. How do I? Alchemical base, which I did make some of. Which it's still making some of. 7's better than none. I needed some more chamomile.
Still magic, even if you know how it's done.
So, you make me chamomile, please. Since I have just the one left. Oh, there we go. We have 35. Still. I can do for eternal spells. Okay, I got the eternal acid bite, even though it doesn't work very well. Eternal chain lightning. 62. Okay. Steel bars and silver dust. I don't have those. Okay, so this ice bolt is better than the one that I currently have. And it requires ammonia. Blech. Oh yeah, I never made my hat. Just go ahead and put that on right now.
Glad to help.
That is not as big as I thought it was gonna be. Also, how the fuck can I see? Oh well. I now think that my previous hat was cooler, but Well, you had much more realistic expectations than I did. Where the fuck did that stack of potions go? Right there. These things should be in a magic chest, though. Okay. With half my inventory filled with miscellaneous stuff. Oh, that's right, chamomile. Okay, and I noticed we were low on honey, so let's grab some of the honey out of the beehive. Okay. And we'll put the honey in here. Oh, I still had this strip. I thought I had already pulled these up. How fortuitous. Daily reminder, punch a Nazi if you can. Okay, so that gives me 20. Okay. It'd be nice to just be able to favorite stuff. Since it is dark. So, what quests do we have down here in the not frozen areas that we still have yet to do? Oh, there's a bunch. Now, this one. You've got to come across from here, if I remember correctly. So I need to aim for over here, not over there. So let's put a marker here. Make sure we've got our stamina recharge. I need to aim for over here. Still might not make it. Oh no. Oh shit. Well, that was not intentional. This won't be as much as at home, but I love the way the color swirls through those patterns. I would stare at that for hours, just mesmerized, if that was on my living room floor. Okay, let's try this again. Only this time we need to aim for the bottom of the cliff because that's where my body is. Oh, no, I didn't have anything. Did it not take? Didn't take anything. Okay. Well, let's try aiming for over here. And then we'll just hoof it. Because 500 seems more doable than 800. Note that I said seems. Still might not be. No, it's not. That's alright though, because I have explosives. I love that I can dive headfirst into the ground and it's fine. But if I slide down and land feet first, well then I'm fucked. Oops. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. not all. Tiredness. Tiredness from my pain pill has kicked in all at once. You are much less difficult than your fuzzy companions. I suppose you're fuzzy too, but you know what I meant. Also, there are pools of magma in the cold place, and they will create an updraft that you can use to give yourself a boost with your glider. Yeah. Oh, shit. Really inconvenient when your enemy hasn't loaded in. Oh, seeing that plume of smoke reminded me. That's not nearby, folks. This is the one that I built right next to the giant skeleton, so that whenever I need fossilized bone, Easy peasy. My air conditioner seems so loud to me. Are you able to hear it at all? Am I just... Excellent. So many Buka. Someday I might play this and take the path that makes them not hostile. Okay, so there's gonna be probably a brawler somewhere. That's the wrong weapon. Oh. Well, that was... I'll throw it over this ledge. Okay. So now am I gonna have to go... like into the Shroud? So I'd really rather not. The waypoint still points back in here. Okay. It's time to rebrand. Sing and dance. I don't even like playing the harp. I'll throw it over this ledge and start fresh tomorrow. So, is there literally a ledge in this room? even know how far away I am from that. Very close. Damn it. Trying to get better about using control to stop my glide, but my brain mixes up control and alt a lot. Aha. I hope that you have a very good time with your bedtime routine, and I will hopefully see you on Wednesday when there will be more shenanigans. Thank you very much for coming. I also gotta remember to visit flame shrines since I need sparks. Lots and lots and lots of sparks. Okay. So it is likely that the drum is going to be down in the tombs. But we'll check. Check the upstairs first. Oh. On a big fucking sword. Alright, downstairs we go. Wait, where's the... There we go. Probably gonna need one of these. It's lovely when they put one of those at the beginning. I appreciate it greatly. Okay. Oh. Location above. Well, we're still gonna clear the catacombs out anyways. Another lower level. Dude with a big fucking sword. Usually a sarcophagus there. A crypt, I guess. Well, I did not find his drum. Not down here. Okay. Well, it's also not lit up anymore. So it's probably one of the instruments that I just picked up along the way. This will be a quick flight. It's only 200 meters. Barely even start before it's over. Yeah. New kind of block. We like that. Looking for Daniel's loot. I don't know what the bard plans on doing when she has all the instruments. I also don't know how to give her all those songs. Like, I just have a chest full of songs. Freddo. Location above. Okay. Location below. Thought for a second Freddo was a spider. About scared the shit out of me. So I need to find the basement of this building. Or maybe not even the basement, but just lower. Love when they run into their own traps. Just adore it. I have found everybody. Stop it. Hidden basement. Oh, you finally made it. Okay. Hidden basement. Unless this is the hidden basement, but that's a pretty big door for it being a hidden basement. Let's go deal with this gentleman. I do not understand. This is dumb. Okay. So I'm supposed to go in the room with the golden chest. And then one of the corners is supposed to have okay. Ah, found it. Oh. Backpack full. $36. That's still not. So that should be the end of that quest, right? Do I have to go give them back to... what's her name? I need to go home anyways, because I'm full. There we go. Okay. Are you the one that I can get music to? Alright, so you take out the peppers. I think that's it for those. I gotta go through and get rid of old furniture and stuff too. The shitty stuff that is not going to positively increase my house rating. I suppose it could always just pile it up in the attic. Started out with like a rock and a twig. So close.
Spirits guide you.
Should probably check though, because if it's going to. I do not have much in the way of mana regen. Okay. I want to make one of those snowball lamps. I thought it was this guy. I did bring snow home, right? Or was it here? It was here. Okay. Ten snowballs. Okay. Let's set it over. Actually, you know what? We could put it in. I can put it on the other side because that doesn't have any lighting yet. Well, it does. It has some lighting. I don't think the upstairs does, though. Yeah, alright. Oh, whoops. I got my mouse and it went sliding. I think that's cute. Alright, backpack. Quest. So if I'm gonna do that, if it wants me to tame a yak, which I've already done, then I need yak taming stuff. Which is this. So I guess let's go tame a yak. Since I am somewhere cold, I should make sure I eat some warm soup. And drink some of this. And some of that. Pop this down there. Let's see how far we can make it. I feel like I don't fly as far in the mountains, but it might just be because everything is taller. So stuff interrupts me quicker. It's also nice to see ice that hasn't been contaminated. One bad thing about gliding in, you didn't clear the path behind you, which can be problematic when you back away from an enemy. Ooh. Well, that was a hell of a jump, sir. I'm assuming you're just scabs dressed in warm clothes. Level up. Let's wait until we are out of combat before we deal with that. Pretty sure there was one more, but... And it's only 2 points. I don't have enough to get any of the things that I would like. Oh. It done got dark. Definitely gonna have to upgrade the flame at some point here, right directly. I have not yet found the fell Cyclops, but I bet that I would. I don't like losing so much of my vision to the frost. Like, I get it, it's cold, but I need to be able to see, so if I can cut it out. Whatever that is looks unpleasant. I've been here all of 3 seconds. You shoot faster than I do. Freddo. Some nice big ones up here. Gateway outpost. Gateway like the Stargate thing that we saw forever ago in the caldera. Somebody just came up behind me too. That oh, kitty. I'm mostly just trying to wait for it to be day again so I can see. Oh, stairs. That would have made that easier. Spamming tab, hoping to see them before they see me. Lots of stairs. Ooh, explosive arrows. And explosive barrels. Now we're cooking with gas, or black powder, rather. Why am I still cold? I am on fire. Well, we're out of socks. Okay. Also, being out of socks in a place that's this cold would suck. Much easier to travel in the daytime. Damn. Okay, so Gong and so forth. However, there are other doors. Ooh. All right, now. So you go past the gong. Let's look at the journal page again. Something about socks. Behind the gong should be a small room accessible by jumping and reaching a secret door. Oh shit. No, thank you. No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Ooh, obsidian. So obsidian is gonna be... Do we have black crystals yet? Yeah, I think I stupidly used that for... So let's go with just a black flag. Hold on just a second for me. All right. I am actually going to be calling it there for tonight. I very much appreciate you joining me for my stream, and I'll be back on Wednesday. I hope to see you then. And until whenever I see you again, I hope that you have very happy gaming.